Hello, hello, and Happy New Year to you wherever you are in the world. My name is Spike, and we're back again after a short break for the festive period. Today we are at Donnington Park for a Race Club UK event. This is the first event of 2025, and I'm hoping to improve on our last outing at Valencia, which, if you didn't see the video, I got disqualified and had many off-track infringements, so hoping for a better one today. Although that being said, being realistic, I've not touched the sim really since that event, so I've not really sat in this seat for about 2 weeks. I've been on holiday for the last week or so, and then was obviously busy with family and stuff over Christmas, so it's feeling a bit strange sitting back down in here, but I'm hoping that with a bit of practice, I mean, I say a bit of practice, I've had a look at a track guide and done a few laps for the last half an hour or so. Definitely not as much practice as I should be doing for this type of event, but I'm just giving myself the free pass this time because it's been so busy with Christmas and other things going on, so just going to get through this as best we can. Okay, here we go. We've got to stick a qualifying lap. Got one shot. Going to take it easy, I think. Oh, have I fucked it already? That wasn't great, but we've not invalidated it, so got to press on. So I don't know this course very well at all, really. It's one of the ones I've not really raced on this game or in other racing sims I've played, so it's going to be a learning experience this evening. But interestingly, I put in lots of practice for Valencia and that didn't really help, so we'll just have to see what happens, I guess. Coming up to the chicane, maybe a bit too early on the brake, drifted it through there as well. I think I'm just being overly cautious. Confidence definitely took a knock on the Valencia race, so got to just try and get some of that back, and it's also kind of a strange feeling being back in the sim after such a long break, but we're done and we managed to get a valid lap, so I think I can be happy enough with that. I'm going to get myself back into the garage, out of the way. We came in with a 1:33. I've done a 1:31 on this track. I think that's my speediest, a 1:31.9, so a bit slower than that, but to be expected. I was trying to be careful and keep it on the track, so that'll do for that. Hey up, look at that, qualified P16, that'll do. Happy enough with that. I think sometimes just playing it safe on those one lap qualifying sessions is actually not a terrible strategy. Just got to remind myself not to do anything daft at this point. No speeding on the start. Don't want to get any drive-through penalties this evening. Here we go then, 15-minute sprint race at Donnington. What a great start to the year. Just going to have to work my way up from the back now. Oh, fucking hell. Not a good start, Spike, come on. I'm not too worried so far. I think I'm just going to hopefully find a bit of a rhythm as this evening progresses. Just a couple of hiccups early on, but get them out of the way and head down, crack on. Oh, some traffic here to negotiate. Street in front in the Mustang. Try and actually make it through the chicane this time. Got a Lamborghini breathing down my neck. left it the space on the inside. It's always going to get me eventually, I think. Got to try and not lose any more positions in this remaining 5 minutes. Oh shit. Oh no, we've got 10 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we've lost it. Oh, he's gone. Oh dear. Oh. Just had to finish the lap. So after that 15-minute sprint race, we've qualified in P22 for the main race, which is 45 minutes long. This is the one that counts towards the league standings. There we go. Oh, crash on turn 1. Got a bit caught up in that. Luckily didn't spin. So I'm aiming to beat this car in front. This was the car that overtook me at the end of the qualifying sprint race, so got to just try and stay close by. Ooh, dodgy hairpin this one. Maybe I can get the outside here. Got a better exit. That'll do. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, I've gone in too hot. Oh, so many places lost there. That hairpin seems to catch a lot of people out. Not space to get up the inside. Wasn't great, that. That's where we made the mistake. Oh. Involved in a bit of an incident there, although I don't know if I should have reacted quicker. It felt like a bit early on the brakes, perhaps, that car in front. I don't know. I reacted as quick as I could, but I had a collision with that car in a similar place, I think. Got a car on the inside now. Going to switch back over and let it go through. Shame that, because we were having quite a good race until that point. Lamborghini on the inside. Can I have it back? No. there's a chance here though. So try and hold this Lamborghini off for as long as possible. Applying the pressure at the back though. Not let it go on the inside this time. Shut the door early. In a fight with an Aston Martin behind now, so that might play into our hands. Not if we continue to chicane like that though, that was bad. Got the Aston of Mark Sedgwick breathing down our neck now. Just managed to get beyond the Lamborghini and looking to get around us next. We keep clears on the door. Oh, Spike, that was poor. Fighting for it back. Oh, we've come in. Maybe just overshot it that time. Let me through underneath. Can't think about what's behind though, gotta focus on the chicane and the hairpins coming. Nice little race happening here though. It's really enjoyable actually being in a fight on the track with some other cars. Not just being a back marker. This is what it's all about. Lamborghini's back. It's close. Oh, I've left the door open on the inside, quick. Oh no! Shit. Halfway through the race, I'm pretty disappointed because it was really good racing up until I made the mistake there. So we've got about 5 minutes left, and one of the challenges I'm finding with these longer races, when you find yourself sort of on track in space and you're not really involved in any on-track racing per se because you've crashed into your main competitor, I just find it a bit easy just to kind of go into, I don't know, like a strange sort of autopilot mode. Just letting the car that I crashed into go through. I thought they'd given up the goose, but maybe they were just in the pit lane for their repairs after that incident we had. What was I saying? I think, yeah, I think when I find myself sort of lulling around on track on my own, I do tend to kind of mentally switch off a bit, and that can punish me when I'm not paying full attention. It's that being able to maintain focus when you're not really in a wheel-to-wheel race is, and especially over a longer period of time. Like, I have no idea how some of these guys in this race do these endurance events, sometimes spending, you know, multiple hours on a track for 12-hour, 24-hour endurance races. It's quite the feat. I could barely keep myself concentrated for 45 minutes, let alone a longer endurance race. But yeah, coming to the end of this one now. Nice to be back in it, but disappointed with that incident with the Lamborghini, because again, that race was, up until that point, that was the most fun I think I've had in this season. You know, there are 3 cars there close battling. It was me in front, and then it kind of swapped hands, and there was Mark Sedgwick in the other Aston, came through behind me at one point and then was trying to get me, and I managed to kind of battle through that and get back out in the front of that pod of 3. Just going to let this other car go by. And then the Lamborghini and the Aston Martin were battling behind me, and the Lamborghini came back through, and that's pretty much when that collision happened, and Sedgwick kind of goes through and capitalises on that, and I just think, damn it, I was really enjoying that up until that point. Like, it was so close, and just a silly mistake on the last hairpin kind of, I felt like I left the door open on the inside, so I was trying to close it down, even though I don't think he was going to get in there anyway, and as a result of that, on the exit, drifted wide, hit the grass, spun across the track of all places, where he was coming, and that was it. So yeah, disappointed with that, but yeah, I think the reason I'm doing this is for that lap or 2, or maybe 3 laps where we were locked in that battle. It was just so fun. So yeah, shame that ended early, but nice to know that even when you're not in the top sort of 3 or 4, or you know, in those podium places, or even top 10, even at the back of a field, for P19, 20 and 21, or wherever we are, you know, that battle is still just as enjoyable. And I've not had that in a RCUK event for a while, so it's nice to, as a reminder, that there is racing to be had even for the bang average rookie, who usually is a purple and yellow back marker in a Aston Martin. So anyway, down to the last minute and a half. I've been rambling on. I think for the next one I've got to do some very concerted track study and just make sure that I'm not trying to learn on the job, so to speak, because it doesn't do us well, and I want to go into a race and feel really confident, because I've been lacking that since, I don't know, we had a good one at Zolder, I guess, and Snetterton was a pretty good one, but other than that, it's felt a bit like a panic to hang on and to not, it always feels like there's a big mistake coming, and it's just a matter of when it's going to happen. And I kind of want to feel like I'm on top of that, so to prevent it, basically. Anyway, we've just crossed the finish line after that, so that's the first race of 2025 out the way. Definitely a bit rusty, but glad to get it done. I felt a bit nervous actually coming back after first of all Valencia being so awful, and then having that break, so I'm glad that it's done and we're back up and running. So there we go then, a provisional P18 at Donnington. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, then do consider subscribing to support my rookie racing journey, and I will hopefully catch you in a future video.